How fascinating is it to look at your life and realize that pretty much everything in it is a mirror reflection of either a regulated nervous system or a dysregulated nervous system? Look at everything that you consume. Look at your relationships. Are they chaotic? Are they peaceful? What is the dynamic of your life like? And are you aware of the dynamic within yourself, of your nervous system? Are you attracted to chaos, whether it's in the media or in relationships? Are you attracted to peace? What is your inner universe like? And how is the external mirroring that? Maybe you are unaware of whether or not you are dysregulated. If you were raised in a healthy childhood, again, no childhood is perfect, but if you were raised in a healthy childhood and you learned internal regulation, I believe at least that the likelihood that you're aware of your regulated nervous system is rather high, rather present. But if instead you were raised in survival with fight, flight, freeze, fawn, and you learned a bunch of dysregulation, you might very well be unaware of it. But now, what does that mean? What does that mean to have a dysregulated nervous system and simultaneously be unaware of it? Does it mean that you also have chaotic relationships that are exceedingly dysfunctional and unhealthy, but you're unaware of it? I talk a lot on this channel about things that people are unaware of, that if they were to instead become aware of, it would at least start the change in direction of their life. Profound transformation, from what I understand and believe, does not happen overnight. But with insight, with awareness of, oh shit, I'm doing this, a lot of things can change. Imagine the person that is unaware of their dysregulation, their internal narrative that they don't realize. The internal narrative is, you know, oh shit, I need chaos to feel okay. Oh shit, I need fucked upness and all of this crazy shit going on in my life to feel okay. It's not good or bad or right or wrong, but it is definitely unhealthy. And if that's something that is a reality in your life, what if that's also something that you've been unaware of for a long time? What if that's something that, if you were to become aware of it, you could drastically transform your life? I'm not sure if there is a middle ground. I know that there is regulation and there is dysregulation, and these two different lifestyles look drastically different. If you feel the need to regularly be tuned into chaos, uh, you have a dysregulated nervous system. If you regularly attract relationships that are chaotic and fucked up and unhealthy, you have a dysregulated nervous system. And again, it's not good or bad or right or wrong, but it is the difference between healthy and unhealthy. So imagine you were to become aware of this dysregulation within yourself. And let me make it very clear that none of this is anything to be ashamed of or, guilted for. Many people were raised in unhealthy childhoods with survival-based dynamics of fight, flight, freeze, fawn. Um, their nervous system got severely fucked up from the beginning. And quite oftentimes they were unaware of it. Look at your relationships. Are they peaceful? Are they chaotic? Look at the media that you consume. Is it peaceful? Is it chaotic? Look at the food that you consume. How does the food make your body feel? How do these relationships make you feel internally? Do they make you feel always on edge, but simultaneously you chase that because that's the way that you feel relationships are supposed to be? Do your relationships make you feel regularly unworthy and like you're not good enough? Is that a comfortable and familiar dynamic to childhood? Your internal world is creating your external world. Your nervous system, life reflects that back to you, whatever it is. If you're regulated, you've done the work to work through the wounds that are present. And with that, you're not triggered or reactive. You are in control of yourself. You don't go off the rails and get fucked up and fuck things up and have a bunch of imbalanced dynamics in your life with relationships, with foods. Maybe there's no all or nothing dynamics present. It's just fascinating to look at your life and to become aware of your nervous system as a result of that. Are you dysregulated internally? Do you seek chaotic dynamics in life? Do you seek food that makes you feel fucking nasty inside, but because that's what you're comfortable and familiar with? And really, I'll explore something here to dive in even deeper before I end off this video, because I think it's really fascinating to look at. When you have a regulated nervous system, you're not triggered and reactive because the wounds that you decided to take care of, that you decided to do something about, they're not open, they're not live. They're there, and somebody might say something to trigger them, but that entirely entails the power that you have over them. What do you give your power to and why? It's a fascinating thing to think about, What do you give your power to? Why are you giving your power to what you are giving your power to? And also considering that people that have dysregulated nervous systems, they're all over the place. Have you ever seen a chart in investing for, like, let's say, crypto? The volatility of it? A dysregulated nervous system, I mean, there are different levels of it. Some people are a bit more in control, and they just kind of, fuck up in different areas and stuff. And there are some people that have absolutely no fucking boundaries at all. And they're all over the place. They're like, just fucking volatile as fuck. And it's not good or bad or right or wrong, but it's sad because with a lack of self-control equally comes a lack of personal fulfillment in life. When you lack healthy boundaries, you lack self-control. When you lack healthy boundaries, you lack the ability to stop yourself from doing something that is unhealthy. And you see it in a variety of different ways in different people. Maybe you lack healthy boundaries and you overconsume something. And it just leads to further unhealthy dynamics within yourself. All of this stuff goes back to boundaries. Do you indulge in chaotic conversations with people? If so, why? Is there something within yourself that you feel the need to express? Do you have the self-control to recognize when your intuition, when your nervous system is communicating to you that something is about to get off the rails? Do you listen to it? Have you done work on yourself that helps you be regulated and has you recognizing when in situations with people there's that voice that comes up that says, listen, dude, this is enough. Let's get out of here. Is your nervous system so in check that within seconds you can sense when to get out of a situation? Or instead, does your nervous system look for those fucked up situations because it is dysregulated and it seeks dysregulation? And it is sad that some people seek dysregulation because it is, or I should say, seek chaos because it is a mirror of their already dysregulated nervous system. Uh, if you have a dysregulated nervous system, your life is going to look a very certain way. You're going to be attracted to chaotic dynamics in every sense of the word, whether it's in the media, in your relationships, overconsumption of food leading to feeling, uh, you know, you're trying to feel something, or you're trying to get rid of a feeling. Maybe it's pain, maybe it's uh, sadness, anger, whatever it is. What are you doing and why are you doing it? Are you aware of your nervous system? Are you aware of that? What are you aware of? What are you not aware of? Understanding that this is really a dynamic of awareness is highly beneficial. Are you aware of your nervous system? Are you dysregulated? Are you curious about doing work to get regulated? Are you aware that if you are dysregulated and you get regulated, your life completely transforms? You don't see things the same way as you did before. Are you curious? It's something to explore if you so choose to.